Good afternoon, Site Perspectives, giofvcks, and I wanted to give a 2-week update on my new job. Again, thank you to everybody that sent love and prayers and positive energy, advice, suggestions, recommendations, donations, just genuine love and support during my 3-month search for a job in my field and not having a job and being on unemployment. And also I was able to invest heavily into my business, and I made a nice profit from my side business, my side investments, and it really hit me. I'm gonna say this, you don't necessarily need a full-time job per se. However, I don't knock anybody for wanting to have a full-time job and working a full-time job. I have a full-time job now in my field, and I'm very blessed, privileged, and thankful. You feel me? But I'm also still doing my side business. So I wanted to give an update on the job. I have been learning so much. My work schedule is so much better than my previous job. My work schedule is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. As of right now, Tuesdays and Thursdays, I go into the physical office, which is a blessing and a privilege, because at my previous job, I worked Monday through Friday at originally 10 to 7, then it was 11 to 8, then it was 8 to 5 p.m. But I was always working overtime. Like, I would always work overtime. There would be weeks where I would work 60 plus hours. So, yeah. Even though they lied about the firm 40. Now at my current job, on average, we work about 36 to 37 hours a week. There's flex time involved, so like you have the ability to work up to 40 or over 40, but then you can flex time. So that's amazing, right? Because with flex time, say you work 45 hours this week or 50 hours because, we had a special event that we were doing. We were doing some testing, or we were doing an educational event or a conference. We had a special event. And you say you work 45, 50 hours, what have you. The following week, you can flex time. You can say, well, you know what? I'm not coming in till, instead of 10, I'm gonna come in at 2. You know what I mean? And that is a privilege and a blessing, because I used to always talk about that at my old job. Like, how come we don't have... But anyways, so then on Fridays we work, but we don't work in office, and then it's it's a half day. It's 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. So it's like, oh my goodness. You have time to take care of doctor appointments. If you have children, you need to go and help them do something. If you need to go grocery shopping, or you just want to rest and relax for a minute, or Thursday evening, you want to go out for a drink or two, or go to a movie, or, you have that relaxed sensation time built in, because they actually invest. They actually care about their employees, their lives, and their well-beings, their families, and community. And that's not the only thing. The trainings, the free education. I'm getting certifications and stuff that I don't have to pay for, because my job is paying for me, investing in me. And I'm able to get all of this wealth of knowledge, expertise, on the job training for free, and I'm getting certified. So far I've earned 2 certifications in the past 2 weeks that I didn't have to pay for. My job invested in me. So that's a blessing, a privilege, because so many of us know all too well how these jobs are. They don't place like this, it's like, wow, okay. So very blessed, very privileged on that. I'm very thankful. And I don't take this for granted. And then the clients that I'm working with, I had the privilege to do some food deliveries yesterday, and I think it is so amazing that this organization has a food pantry, and we're able to provide community members and clients, people that we serve, weekly food deliveries. And not just food deliveries, but toiletries, laundry, dish soap, toothpaste, the whole 9 yards. I think that is amazing. So I was able to do that as well, and again, able to link people to care, whether that's with healthcare, getting primary care physicians, dietitians, mental health. We take care of that as well, helping people with housing and shelter. And then what I also appreciate about this position, this job, this organization, is the fact that they work with other nonprofits, community-based organizations, federal government, local government, state government, community members, volunteers. It really is community working for community. And I had the privilege of working at this organization almost 6 years ago. And for them to give me a second chance, a second opportunity, is amazing. It's a blessing. It's a privilege. And I don't take it for granted. And I wanted to give an update because that's what I've been doing the past 2 weeks. Trainings, learning more about different terminologies, different marginalized populations within the LGBTQ plus community, within gender diverse, trans, non-binary, gender fluid, as well as cisgendered heterosexuals, bisexuals, cisgendered men and women as well. And just I'm learning so much, and every day is a learning opportunity, not just because of my job, but because of life. I don't know everything. I'm not meant to know everything, and that's okay. But I have opportunities to learn from others, to learn new information, and to unlearn toxic, bad, negative mess. So it's a beautiful thing. I'm very thankful for this, and I've been enjoying it. I look forward to it. Also, I want to talk about the people that I work with. Many of them I've known for 5-6 years or so, and it's amazing to have the opportunity to see them again and be able to work with them again. It's a privilege to see them and work with them, and I don't take any of this for granted, and it's just amazing to work with people that understand you, respect you, you understand them, respect them, and it's like home. And that's the thing about it. When I previously worked here, it felt like home. You felt like this was family, because again, a lot of these people that I work with, we grew up in the city, we went to school together, we knew each other before we worked at this location, we were in the same circles, and we're all very social justice, community organizing, empathetic, caring people. Do we have flaws? Yes, none of us are perfect, but the point is, you get where I'm getting with this, right? Let's go here. Mercy, look at it. Where we going? Yeah, anyways, it's just, I'm just thankful, because, I had the experience of working in various fields, right? Did corporate America, worked on the college campuses, did politics, did nonprofit, worked as a waiter, worked at the daycare center, I was a third shift stocker for Myers, I was a custodian. I've had various jobs in my life. I've had various opportunities and experiences, and was able to meet people and learn from people, and I don't take any of it for granted. But I can say I definitely don't ever want to do corporate America again. That is life draining, soul sucking. I care about people too much. Hey, Flint, Michigan. Hey, Detroit, what's good? That's what's up. Anyways, I was just driving by and the person's flaps on their truck had it. But anyways, I don't want to do that again, because I care about people, and I want to serve people. I want to help people with healthy boundaries. So that's another thing I do notice this time around, being back at this organization. It's so beautiful because I'm out the closet, number one. I'm living my truths. So a lot of the insecurities and inner battles and internal strife that I had 6 years ago almost, I no longer have as much of it. I still have internalized transphobia, internalized homophobia that I'm working on, and I realize that. But it's nowhere near where it was almost 6 years ago. Like, the insecurities that I had previously, I don't have as much. You feel me? So I'm able to serve more authentically and wholeheartedly to the clientele, our clients, our community members, our people. And I have healthy boundaries now, so it's like I'm not going to allow myself to get overworked, overburnt out. I'm not going to overgive. I'm not going to overextend. And don't get me wrong, am I perfect? No, I make mistakes, but the mistakes are not nearly as detrimental as the ones I made in the past. Mercy be. Y'all got to see this. But anyways, it's just amazing. I just wanted to give that update. I'm about to go in about 15 minutes away from Ann Arbor, and I work remotely on Fridays, so I'm gonna wash clothes. I already washed clothes, but my baby Merce had a diarrhea meltdown, so I'm cleaning all that up and getting it together, and then working remotely. So as long as I have internet, Wi-Fi, I can do all of that. I'll do another training, catch up on some documentations that's in the trainings. That's basically what I'm gonna do. And in Ann Arbor, and it's nice out. It's 72 degrees, so it's beautiful. I hope y'all have a good weekend or good day, good week, whenever this video is posted. I'm personally still going to be wearing my mask. I'll be making a separate video discussing that, but stay 6 feet apart, 3 to 6 feet apart, wash your hands, disinfect, still practice good hygiene. And if you can and want to, wear a mask. If you can and want to, get vaccinated. Other than that, I'm out.